A suspected terrorist being held at Guantanamo Bay could be on his way to Washington to stand trial. Justice Department is considering putting an alleged mastermind of the 2002 Bali nightclub bombing on the stand in the nation's capital. And as Fox 5's Todd Fitzgerald reports, one local congressman is vowing to stop the proceedings from coming here.
October 2002, a bomb rips through a nightclub on the Indonesian island of Bali. More than 200 people are killed, including 7 Americans. This is one of the men charged in that attack, Riodun Isamuddin, also known as Hambali, and has currently been detained in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, awaiting trial. But now a possible plan to bring him just blocks from the U.S. Capitol for that trial is sparking outrage on Capitol Hill.
It's a bad idea.
Virginia Republican Congressman Frank Wolf fired off this letter to Attorney General Eric Holder blasting the idea. He says bringing a suspected terrorist to a U.S. federal courthouse in D.C. would only make Washington an even bigger terror target than it already is.
Keep them in Guantanamo, try them there, then you can shut down Guantanamo. Or if you're committed to bringing them to the United States, which I think is a mistake, try them on a military base in a very remote area.
Now, for its part, the Justice Department says no final decision has been made as to whether or not to hold any Guantanamo detainee trials in the nation's capital. However, some policy analysts say such a trial, despite the security concerns, could have benefits.
This person's dangerous. You don't try him in a normal court unless you're virtually sure you will win.
Michael O'Hanlon, senior fellow at the Brookings Institution, says the Obama administration, which has already announced terror trials of suspected 9/11 plotters in New York City, has made it clear it wants to use the U.S. court system to prosecute terror cases.
We're trying to use the court system where we can to try to avoid the image of unlawful indefinite detention.
Hambali, as he's known, is suspected to have been the main link between al-Qaeda and the group that carried out the Bali bombing. He appeared in 2007 before a military tribunal, but denied any connection with al-Qaeda. In Washington, Tom Fitzgerald, Fox 5 News.